Good evening. I'm Bob Fockler. I'm president of the Community Foundation of Greater Memphis. Welcome to one of the best nights in Memphis. Maybe not for these folks. That's all of the time. But here, this is one of the coolest events where you're going to hear about a lot of the great things that great agencies are doing in Memphis, and you're going to hear about it in small bites. So it's going to move pretty quickly. So the Community Foundation launched Give 365 with about 30 members in June of 2010. We now have about 240 members, and that's pretty powerful. Give 365 is, by its own mission, unites and informs emerging philanthropists to make a collective impact on Greater Memphis. That's another way of saying we can do more together, and that's what Give 365 is all about. Of course, the most tangible example of that is the $60,000 that we'll be investing in new programs this year. But I wanted to give you an update on another important example of that, and that is the Give 365 endowment. So half of the contributions every year go to build the endowment, the income off of which goes into the grant pool. The rest goes directly into the grant pool. So the Give 365 endowment today now stands at just short of $521,000. And that's going to continue to grow and build grant making for the Give 365 pool. This year, the contribution for the endowment was $15,000, and that's up from $11,000 last year. So that's just going to continue to grow and grow. That money will continue to be a permanent investment in this community, and that's you'll be hearing more about that because it's sort of a teaching moment that we designed a number of years ago to show the power of building a community endowment. As you know, the theme this year, chosen by you, is Foundations for the Future, programs that help youth meet their potential. And you're going to be hearing a lot about youth in the next several minutes. 53 applicants submitted proposals for this. And you're going to hear from the 12 finalists that were chosen by our intrepid grant review team. And the grant review teams are you guys, Give 365 members who spend hours and hours plowing through those 53 grant proposals and choosing their favorites. So most of all, I really want to thank the folks that participated in the grant review boards because it is a lot of work. So I will be out of your way. We will move very, very quickly. You'll be in the very capable hands of Elizabeth Warren. But in the meantime, I want you to remember that you'll be voting for your top 5 finalists, and use the program to jot any notes that you might have. As always, we welcome social media because social media not only sort of communicates with the broader community, but also with other Give 365 members about kind of what they like and what's great about this. And of course, the program has Twitter handles and the event hashtag listed in them. So one last thing, I, as always, certainly want to thank Playhouse on the Square for all of their support. Playhouse, thanks. Several of their folks are members of Give 365. Whitney Joe is on the grant review teams. So certainly support. They've done everything we've ever asked them to do. With that, Elizabeth, I'm going to let you start introducing the first of our finalists.